Sam, Bad Neighbours 2. We've seen it.
We have seen it. We just saw it.
We just saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just saw it today.
Today, of all days.
Every time we do a review, we always talk really weird.
We do
like,
talk
to
weird.
start with. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
We've seen it. Yep. But yeah, I like this film.
I like the film.
It was an enjoyable comedy.
You know what? It's very difficult for comedy films to have a funny sequel. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to think films like The Hangover 2 was dreadful, as was The Hangover 3.
I thought The Hangover 2 was alright, and then they just killed it. It was sort of like I was bored of it halfway through, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
I
this
feel like-
one,
I feel like they did it pretty well.
I think it succeeded.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it is almost identical to the first film.
It's not on the same level as Wayne's World 2. I feel like that is a great comedy sequel.
That's
And this
that's like the bar.
This is like an okay comedy sequel.
Yeah, this is fine. Like, it's a good film.
There are some laugh out loud moments.
There-
I'm telling you, major laugh out loud.
Yeah,
moments.
like this film is, there is a lot of sort of sexist, feminist undertones going on, you know, about sort of the sororities versus fraternities.
And it's sort of like not necessarily sexist, like
but
sort of,
it borderlines sometimes with its jokes. Don't get me wrong, they're not offensive.
but
while
it's
they're
like
funny,
it's
but
sort
they're
of like a not like it's not made a like they're not making a joke out of sexism. It's like they're sort of trying to address it as well.
Yeah, that, I mean, it's actually, they do actually raise some really interesting sort of sexist points during the film, which I feel like a comedy. Oh shit! Smack my microphone. I feel like a comedy is always a really good way of dealing with issues like that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure they really set out when they made. To be honest, I don't think the filmmakers.
No,
set
I think
out
it's
to
'cause-
address feminism. I think
it's
happened.
because feminism and sexism and racism and everything like that is really sort of
serious and
serious,
sort of
that
dry.
and around like nowadays it's a really big thing, and it's just like, I mean, I don't want to get into detail,
no.
but like it is a thing that people bring up all the time.
Yeah,
And then Seth Rogen in the film says something about reverse sexism, which I believe is a thing.
it is a thing. Of course,
It's definitely a thing. But I'm not going to talk about that.
No,
It was an enjoyable film, and
it was a very good film.
and
It handled-
actually, I was really surprised at Zac Efron.
he was good.
Never been a fan of him.
No,
but he was
good.
really funny in this film.
I mean, I think you just like the fact that he took his top off a
Oh,
lot. I mean, don't get me
What
wrong.
a bod.
If this had been the other way round and we had sort of some scantily clad female like Megan Fox is in all of her movies, I mean, because Zac Efron is sort of a sex object in this film.
Yeah, but then he also does
have
his part in the film.
He does. It's weird because he has his top off for 50% of the film, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like in his contract, it was like, I must have my top off for literally half the film.
yeah, and there's some bits where it's not necessary as such. It's just like, why is your
Sometimes
top?
he just takes his shirt off.
He just starts stripping.
yeah, he just
Oh. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I think the comedy was well paced. You know, like, you don't
Yeah.
want to waste all your jokes at the beginning of the film or from at the end, but I feel like they spread them out pretty
It was
well.
nicely spread out. Like you would know that every so often you would get a laugh out loud
Mm.
moment, like a proper one where everyone in the cinema laughs, even though there was like not that many people in there when we were in there.
It
Like,
did-
everyone still laughed at the big
Yeah,
laugh
exactly.
out loud.
It does
Like,
get
there
a
was a few
little
chu-
bit.
There's a few chuckles there
There was a few sniggers, yeah.
throughout.
But it does get a bit silly at points.
Yeah.
as you said, like a bit. But the thing is, though, it works. You
Yeah,
know,
it sort of
just
works.
It's you sort of believe it, and you think, all right, there's, you know, a foot hanging out.
There's
you know.
always something silly which really puts me off, and it's sort of like, yeah, that's funny, and you
Yeah.
sort of laugh at it, but you really, it gets a bit boring because it's in like every comedy now, like
Yeah, exactly.
Daddy's Home, which I saw like start of the year, and stuff like that. I mean, you just get these really silly bits, and you're just like, ugh, and it takes you out of it, even though it's a comedy, and you're always sort of out of it.
But it sort of crosses a line a little bit in terms of
Yeah.
believability. But I mean, you know what? The film's fine. It's a funny film. It's not going to win an Oscar.
Oh, not by
But
any stretch
it's
of the
also
imagination.
not. It's also not rubbish. I had a great time watching it, and
Yeah.
that's what you pay for at the end of the day. You know?
Exactly, you paid to be entertained.
You do, and it's thoroughly entertaining. Sam, out of 10, hit me.
You hit me. You go first.
I'm gonna give it 6.5, which is
6.5.
It's average. It's an average movie. It's funny.
That's 0.5 away from Civil War,
Yeah,
which
well,
I gave
mean,
a 9.
Well, Civil War is a different type of film.
I
but
am giving this. Oh.
This was no We're the Millers, so this.
Oh yeah, that was a funny film. I assume. I haven't seen it. I was about to agree with you, then I remembered that I hadn't seen it. I'm gonna give this 10 out of 10. No, I'm gonna give it a 6. Yeah, 6.
A 6. All right. What did I give it? A 6.5.
It was no Deadpool. That was a funny film.
Yeah, but that also had other things going for it. Anyway, that's Deadpool.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6.5 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely an enjoyable film.
Definitely go see it.
Maybe not. I wouldn't go see it again in the cinema.
No.
Maybe if it's on Netflix, I might
The
watch
DVD
it
will be fine if anyone buys them anymore. They just illegally download them.
Get it from the bargain bin and HMV.
Get it for Blockbuster. Right.
What?
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
See you later.
See ya.